He's What is up, my love enthusiasts? Welcome back to another video, and today is February 1st for me, and I'm gonna let you all know this right now. There were some videos I wanted to make, and I'm feeling under the weather. I'm a little sick. R18 is gone, and I was just like, what's going on the internet today? And lo and behold, yeah, there's shit going on. So a huge video was just dropped that's about 3 hours long from a YouTuber named Clyde, and I'm going to be 100% honest going into this. This is about the SethTheProgramer situation. And I'm just gonna be flat out with everybody right now. I don't know who the fuck SethTheProgramer is. I didn't know the man existed until today. That's how fucked it was in my feed. There's a lot of shit that happened. There's a lot of shit that Clyde talked about in this video, and I am going to implore you 100%. I'm going to implore you 100% right now to go watch this video, because not only he made a video, another user named Noodle, yeah, Noodle made a video of his own, and then there's this whole thing about Ichigo versus Naruto video that we're going to be talking about very briefly, and I'm going to give you like the brief summary of it. But the whole thing about this video and exposing SethTheProgramer, this guy's a goddamn psycho. Like, if we had a category, if we had like a threat level of how big of a psychopath can be, like SethTheProgramer, he's literally at the very top. He's the pinnacle. He is the quintessential definition of a psychopath. Like, this video is already hard enough for me to make, because usually I like to pull up like some screenshots and stuff. I might pull up some screenshot that I found, and just to talk about it while I'm going over this. But there is so much in this close to 3 hour video, not to mention from another user and another video from Clyde talking about the situation with the Naruto versus Ichigo video, and that whole thing is its own separate thing. I don't even know how I got through all of it. I'll be honest with you. Not to mention, I just feel like shit right now. So I'm just gonna be giving you the brief things that I found very interesting that we need to talk about, because this is a fucking huge ass rabbit hole. One of it is just that, like, he just does things because he just wants to. He makes fun of people for trying to kill themselves and all sorts of other bullshit. It's just, what the fuck? And on top of that, after he gets called out, he just believes that he did nothing. He believes he did nothing wrong. Like, how fucked are you going to be in the head just to think about that you just don't believe you've done anything wrong? Like, what the actual... This guy's just like one of the most random person I've ever have to even look at or even look up information about on the internet. Like I said, I didn't even know the guy existed. And there's just so much to go into here. Like, Clyde in one part in the video that tells him that he was working like 48 hours straight during Christmas, and he just, he wanted to get a video done. I believe it was the Madara video, I believe that's what he said. Essentially, this guy just, took his time, 48 hours, just decided to ran through this during Christmas just to make this video for Seth. And Seth just, still makes fun of him, tells him he's slow, and all sorts of other... Like, what the what kind of fucking world do we live in? And like I said, I didn't know this guy existed. I don't know, I don't know how to even talk about this guy, since I didn't even know anything about him other than this video. And just trust me, there's a whole lot of things. There's a whole lot of things that just keeps piling up onto here. One instance is that he just, like, what Clyde even mentioned in the video is that, like, whenever, like, he tries to do something in his own life, he has to immediately go back to Seth, even if it's just something very important that's important to him. He has to go back to Seth because he believes that, like, Seth, well, actually, it's not even believe, it actually does happen, that, like, Seth starts believing that he's gonna be backstabbed immediately, and starts talking shit and just, like, starts accusing of all sorts of things, whether that be rape, pedophilia, or anything else. It's just a fucking madness. Like, I don't understand how a person could just be this fucked up in this world. Like I said, there's just so much going on in this whole thing. Like, it is hard to digest and just even talk about it. I don't know how this guy got in this position where he's just talking about, oh, I'm a millionaire. Oh yeah, by the way, Clyde just basically helps him run his own business. Like, his own business email helped the motherfucker gain over 35K in advertisements. And he has to decline his own advertisements to help Seth out, even though Seth is just being a huge dingleberry online. Behind closed door, Seth is just a piece of shit. Like, there's no doubt about that. This guy's just like an insane lunatic. I don't know. Like I said, like, this guy, I didn't know existed until this day, and he's just... On the other note of fact, I'm also going to be leaving the whole Google Docs of the whole thing, just archiving everything that he's done. Let alone, I'll also link the 3 videos that are specifically involving all this whole shit, this whole madness. Because there's so much that I could even talk about without feeling like I feel disgusted just even talking about it. Like I said, like, there's things of the pedophilia, there's the stuff about the rape. It's just like, how do you keep constantly talking about these type of things, threatening people, saying, oh, I have evidence, oh, I even recorded you saying these type of things? Like, you need to, like, why do you keep making so much backups of just all your shit? Like, why? What's the fucking reason? You don't what kind of normal sane person starts making backups and backups and backups of just pure things just to have dirt on people so that you could feel very so you can feel very secure about your own life, and if somebody says something out of line, you're just gonna go fuck them over on the internet. What the fuck is wrong with you? Sorry about that. I got a call from my own father, you know. He called back after all these years. He found the milk. But yeah, this is a whole thing that I like I said, I recommend anybody like looking up the video, because there's just so much to digest here. Even on some occasions where he's like saying like, oh, you know, if I hate something, or I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna say it like flat out, like, whether or not I like it or not. And he just like, he constantly talks shit about Berserk, he talks shit about Bleach, right? And then he makes a whole switch up saying like how much he likes it, or how much it's so cool to like how it comes back, how it's like coming back or whatever, or like being sorry about the creator who died. Like, it's just like, dude, you never even get the fuck about it. Why he's just doing it for the benefit, for his own brand, to show off that like, oh yeah, like I care about this kind of stuff. And he just constantly lies to his fans. Like, I don't see, like, he even trash talks his own fans. Like, people just give him money and he just calls them like, you know, like, just like, I don't know, I'm not gonna say the fucking hard R word, but you know, it's just like stuff like that. Like, it's just, why do you do this? What are you getting from this? What benefit? Is your ego so far up your ass that you have to be this much of a fucking degenerate? I consider myself as a fucking degenerate, as a goddamn joke, and in reality I really am. But like, this guy is just like on a different level of degeneracy. This guy is on a different level of a psychopath. Like, this guy just this motherfucker just needs to. But that's my 2 cents on it. I'm not gonna go any further than that. I do, like I said, I want to employ you, like, 100%. You need to watch these guys' videos, because yes, they are long. Yes, like, they are. It's gonna take a lot of time off, you know, off of your time to even watch them. But this is something that like needs to be shown off, needs to be spread around, and just something that like you need to understand when you go into these videos is that people behind closed doors are not always the best kind of people. And that's all I'm going to say about it. I know this is more of a serious topic. It's something that's not very lighthearted. I didn't want to be like the jokey guy in this type of video, even though I did crack some you know, dumb jokes towards, you know, me, or, you know, talking about, you know, how dumb Seth is, but like, yeah, no, this is something that like it's kind of fucked. It's fucked beyond belief. Anyway, guys, it's late at night. I'm not feeling well. I just want to get this quick video out of the way. Other than that, thank you guys for watching today's video. If you like today's video, hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button as well for more content on this channel. And then also, like I said, I implore you to actually just look at the videos that Clyde has made and Noodle has made on this topic, because they have the stuff. I'll even leave the Google Docs if you want to read through it all, because there is a lot of things to digest, and you know, it's better that you see it typed out from Seth himself rather than me saying it in person, because you know, it doesn't look right if I say it. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate all the love and support, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, ciao.